He starts out, and it's really interesting how he started out, I thought, because he says on August 8th, 1787, the delegates to the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia were considering some miscellaneous amendments. And James Madison recorded how the proposed ratio of members to constituents in the House of Representatives, which would eventually render the House too big as the nation grew over decades, which this is the original First Amendment, right? And this Massachusetts delegate, Nathaniel Gorham, objected to thinking so far ahead as pointless. He said, it's not to be supposed that the government will last so long as to produce this effect. Madison quoted Gorham as saying, can it be supposed that this vast country, including the Western Territory, will 150 years hence remain one nation? The American experiment always seemed precarious, even to the founders.
Well, Jefferson went a bit further. I mean, what he's quoted as saying is that the earth belongs to the living, right? He didn't think that the Constitution would last more than a generation, so 20 to 30 years, let's call it, and that it would have to be revived. There's a famous quote about the blood of liberty or the tree of liberty has to be fed with the blood of patriots and tyrants from time to time. And he was probably thinking 20-something years or so.
Yep. It's kind of amazing. I mean, but Madison had confidence in the long-term prospects. And according to Yuval Levin, he says, we Americans like to think of ourselves as a young nation. The story we tell ourselves is true, but it's not complete. The United States is no longer a trial balloon. Our national story may be shorter than many, but our government is actually older than pretty much any other in today's world. Only the British can claim to have institutions with the same names as those they had at the end of the 18th century. And none of those institutions really do the same work that they did back then. The United States still has the government the people created in that age of our revolution. The founding that began 250 years ago concluded with the ratification of the Constitution 238 years ago in 1788, and we have since had the same system of government with only modest amendments and alterations.
All right, can I push back here a little bit?